I sent you a video. Now, here's the other thing about this. Progressives are not happy about this. Progressives, a lot of the ones I know they did not vote for Biden, and they are not happy about the propaganda. They're not any happier than the conservatives I know are, or the liberals like myself. They're just not happy. And the reason I mention this is because so often, even we buy into this false left-right dichotomy that they're trying to sell us. And it's such crap. And when I talk about trying to find people in my tribe, I want to make it very clear. My tribe is not people on the right. My tribe is not people on the left. My tribe is not conservatives or liberals or progressives. My tribe is anyone on the left or right, whether they consider themselves conservative, liberal, progressive, libertarian. My tribe is anyone who is for individualism and against authoritarianism, who's against propaganda, who sees through this crap, who's for liberty, equality. I know Carter and I have some disagreement on that word, but I know what I mean by that. Equality under the law, equality of access under the law.
I agree with. Yeah.
Yes. And for anyone who's for free speech and freedom, you're in my tribe. It's a very big, diverse, inclusive tribe. But they want to pretend like all of us in that tribe are all the same, and that we're all alt-right. And this tribe includes wrong thinkers who are progressives. And the clip I just sent you is from an actual progressive, Jimmy Dore, who I like. I like his show. I do. I disagree with him on many things. I do. And then I agree with him on many things. But the thing about Jimmy Dore is that, and other progressives like him and some of my progressive friends, is at the end of the day, like, I know he's searching for truth. And that makes him just as hated by them as someone on the right like Cernovich. He's just as hated. And also because he's popular. So fast forward, this is him talking about how, Biden promised that he was going to do universal health care, give a public option. And now now that he's in there, Biden says, and Jimmy does a funny bit at the beginning about how he's like, I thought about it. And instead of doing a public option, how about no option? So he's not going to come through on any of the things he promised progressives, but he will come through on the things he promised social justice warriors. And don't get the two twisted. They're not the same. Anyway, this skip ahead to like around 7 minutes and 3 seconds. I just want you to, he plays this clip from the media. This goes right to the heart of propaganda. This is like, it's like the Tim Pool. I saw Tim Pool post the other day. He said, I always wondered what propaganda would look like if, in Star Wars. What does the Empire propaganda look like? And it kind of looks like all the propaganda we've seen around this inauguration. But start here, because I want you to see the clip that he shares from the media.
Experimenting with no option.
Yeah.
How do you like that? We were going to give you the public option, but I thought about it, and we're going to give you a no option.
There you go.
Jesus Christ.
Okay, keep
and here's how the media is covering him.
What we've been through throughout 4 years of the Trump presidency, and the contrast on display tonight was so stark. I mean, those lights that are just shooting out from the Lincoln Memorial along the reflecting pool. It's like almost extensions of Joe Biden's arms embracing America. It was a moment where the new president came to town and sort of convened the country in this moment of remembrance, outstretching his arms. And contrast that with that video you just saw of a disgraced president on his way out at his lowest point in his presidency at the very end here by himself, fighting for his political movement to live on, and not even necessarily promising that he's going to be leading that movement. You noted in his.
So
it's okay. Almost like they're almost as beautiful as the sight of missiles being launched
Yes.
off of an aircraft carrier. Don't you think, Carrie?
Yeah, it's just, remember that? Remember when they said how beautiful it was to see missiles being launched? It's so beautiful. Look at the lights. It's like Joe Biden's arms. He says it twice. It's like Joe Biden's arms reaching out to
His
embrace
loving
us.
arms of Big Brother Biden stretching around you to give you an embrace. Or, as they say in his native tongue, bow bow.
I'm sorry. That's just the funniest thing. I don't think I'll ever stop laughing about Joe Biden's arms.
It has gone, though. I mean, Carrie, I'm not a big fan of Jimmy Dore because I don't like progressives, but he's right about this. I mean, they are.
That's right.
It has gone so crazy. I mean, to listen to the rhetoric on just turn on NPR or ABC or NBC, like listen for 5 minutes. It's as if Joe Biden is like the second coming of Christ to these people. It's like we're saved from the devil, and suddenly everything is peachy again. It's just
It's
I'm at a loss
propaganda.
for how
It's-
blatant
I know.
and stupid
I
it is.
know.
It's like
I know.
how can people not? I mean, I guess people are saying this. That's got to be one plus of this. I think regular people are looking at this going, "What the f? Like you've got to be kidding me, CNN. You've got to be joking.
I know.
You've got to be kidding me."
I just I don't know. I'm kind of speechless too. Look. there's I was just
it's Joe Biden. Can I point out this is not a charismatic. It's not like you got your Bernie guy in or someone you really like. This is Joe Biden, guys. You're fawning over Joe Biden. Who are you people?
But Carter, the lights are like his arms, reaching out to hug you and draw you in near and give you a little sniff.
They're like the straps on his mask, embracing the filtering America's deplorables out of the Capitol.
Yes. This is our news, guys. That was CNN, guys. Oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I can't.
Saying, wait. Can I just?
Yeah.
I just want to remind people because I know people know this, but I looked it up the other day, and I'm gonna do this off the top of my head, so I think I'm roughly correct here. CNN is owned by AT&T, the conglomerate AT&T. NBC is owned by, what is it? It's NBC Universal, which I think it was GE. I don't know if it's still no, it's Comcast. So AT&T owns CNN. Comcast owns NBC. ABC is owned by Disney. CBS is owned by Sumner Redstone, basically his family, Shari Redstone. It's the Vivendi Universal National Amusements people. So these are like when people say the corporate press, this is it's not just like they're a corporation. When people say the corporate press, these are behemoths. These are, I mean, AT&T, Comcast. These are the people that control the news. I just want to remind people of like that's what we're watching. This when you see CNN, I want you to look at it and see this is AT&T telling you what this is AT&T.
Well, somebody said in chat the CIA runs the CNN. I think they were kidding.
That's true. The CIA runs. Well,
yeah.
We'll just say they're heavily influenced.
Let's just say heavily influenced by.
The CIA is just like Jeffrey Epstein with better offices and suits.
Let's just give a disclaimer because I know they're looking for any reason to take us down. I'm not actually saying the CIA runs CNN, but they are probably heavily influenced by the CIA.
We know that historically the CIA has what was it, Operation? Was it Mockingbird? Like
Operation Mockingbird.
CIA has indeed infiltrated mainstream media throughout the world, including in the U.S., and leaned on them to produce CIA-friendly or CIA agenda-friendly content. That is not a conspiracy. That is fact.
Yeah.
So.
Well,
how much they do it now, I don't know, but they do. They must do it now.
It's funny. People think that just stopped. Oh, all of that just stopped. When?
Right. I've said this before, but like people look at their history and they're like, in the 50s, the CIA did this crap. In the 60s, the CIA did this crap. In the 70s, they did it. In the 80s, they did it. In the 90s, they did it. In 2000s, they did it. In 2010s, they did it. But it's 2021. I'm sure they don't do it now.
Yeah.
Like, yeah.
I'm sure it's fine now.
Nice critical thinking, dude.
We should.
But my guy's in charge. I'm sure everything's fine.